Hello everyone. So today we are going to do LeetCode Daily Challenge, unique email addresses. So basically in this question, we are given with a vector of strings, and that vector of string would be containing several strings in which there would be several email addresses, and at the end what we need to return is that how many total emails would be there to which the mail would be sent. So now this was overview for this question. Now let's go deep into this question. So basically, as this question is rated at as easy level, so surely it could be done with brute force, or could be done by using built-in functions of languages. So basically here it is mentioned that a email an email could contain dot plus and at the rate symbol. So for dot symbol, it is already mentioned that if there is dot symbol, then it could be replaced, and as it is email, could be simply sent. If there is plus symbol, then whatsoever would be after that plus symbol, then it would be ignored. Means like here we are having m dot y and plus. After that plus name is there, so it would be ignored and simply mail would be sent to my@email.com. And both of these are only valid for the local name. That is the content which is before at the rate symbol. After at the rate symbol, this won't be valid. So now let's come up with the algorithm for this question. So as we were required that if dot is there, then we need to replace it with the space, right? So that's why what we need to do is, and another thing is that if there is plus symbol, then we simply need to ignore all the characters after that plus symbol, right? So because of these facts, first of all, the thing was this that it is applicable only when it is at the rate symbol and applicable only before this at the rate symbol. So that's why first split we need to do when on the basis of this at the rate, right? So simply we need to split string at the rate and store it into two parts. Part 1, which is before at the rate, basically which is before at the rate symbol, so it would be part 1, and whatsoever after the at the rate symbol, it will be part 2. The next thing which we need to do is, then again we need to split this string because of above two facts. But according to above two facts, we need to ignore that part of there where we are having plus symbol. So that's why we need to now split that first part of the string on the basis of plus symbol. And when we split it, then we simply need to take the first part of that string and we need to ignore the second part of that string, which was being separated by this plus symbol. Now, when we are having this first part of the first part and the second part only, now the next thing which we need to do is, we simply need to now, wherever we would be encountering this dot symbol, we simply need to replace it with this, means a space, and we need to store it into some string, right? And here we would be having our first part which is being cleaned, and whatsoever was there after the at the rate, that also we need to add up with having this at the rate symbol in between it. So this is what we need to do for cleaning up this email address. Now comes the next part, that there would be several emails which would be having the same sequences. So that's why for ignoring the duplicate emails, what we need to do is, we need a set. We'll be having a set, and then what we need to do, we simply need to push that first part, then at the rate symbol, and the part 2. This first part was that part where we had cleaned up that dot and where we are having only that portion which was before that plus symbol. And this part 2 is that one which is after that at the rate symbol. Now I've already explained that why we chose this set. We simply chose this set so that all the duplicate emails could be ignored, and at the end what we need to return is the size of the string. So this is basic algorithm for this question. Now comes the now comes the coding part. So for coding part, what we need to do is we simply need to have another set. Now we are having that, we could have used that, no, we can't use that ordered set. Reason being, because if we are using that order set, then it will be simply sorting it according to lexicography, and because of that, we won't be having the answer. So that's why we require the unordered set. And even if we use that order set, then it will again use n log n for sorting part, and we don't need that n log n part. We could simply get answer even if the strings which are being stored in it are unordered base, because we simply need to check for the parts that if there are duplicates or not. If there would be duplicates, then because of this unordered set only, those duplicates could be removed. So that's the only purpose we are using this set. Now comes the part that we require strings which are being stored in this vector of string of emails, and we require a clean email string in which we will be simply storing whatsoever our clean part, that is removed dot and plus symbol local name would be there. It will be simply stored into this node. Now comes the part that now we need to split it for this plus symbol and at the rate symbol, and also on the basis of this dot. Now if we ever encounter this plus symbol, right, in our local name basically, then we'll simply break and we'll come to this clean email, and here we'll simply store this at this particular portion in this clean email, and whatsoever was there in that means when we are storing this email, then whatsoever was there in this particular email after the at the rate symbol, then it will also be added in this particular, so that our complete email is fulfilled, right? And then this particular clean email will be simply stored into this set. This is what we need to do at this portion. Now again the loop would run, and here it would be reinitialized. Now the clean email is completely emptied. Now at this portion, what we need to do is we need to again check for the same thing, and then again same thing will happen, and then we need to store it into the set. Now after repeating this step in this for loop, whatever would be there, it will be simply contained in this set, and then at the end we need to return the size of this set. So this is being done in C++, and if we come across the Java code, then here we will be having this hash set. Again the same steps would be there. We will be extracting strings from that particular vector of string, and now here we are having splitting the email on the basis of at the rate symbol means into part 1 and part 2. Now for the part 1, as part 1 would be our local name, so that's why we have taken it part 0, and now we are splitting it on the basis of plus symbol, and we'll retain that whatever was there before the plus symbol in this part 0, and at the end we need to add this into our hash set by simply replacing our dot symbol with the space, and then we are adding that at the rate, and then we are also adding that part 1. So at the end we are simply returning this set. size. And now in Python 3, how we need to do is, again we are having this set, and in this set we need to store and again we need to return again the length of this set. Here what we are doing is we are simply getting into the emails and then checking for separate emails. We are simply splitting it into the name and domain by this iterate symbol, and then we are having this local name, and that local name, what we are storing in it is, by first we are simply splitting it with the help of this plus symbol, means whatsoever would be there before this plus symbol we need to store in it, and then after that part which was being stored, we simply need to replace all the dots with space, right? And at the end we need to simply add this format, means our local name which was being cleaned up, with add the rate symbol and then domain into our same set. And at the end we need to return length of this set. So this is what we need to do in this. Now comes the part, the time complexity. Basically we are simply traversing our whole vector of string. So that's why the time complexity will be simply order of n, and we are using an unordered set which will be using the space of all the strings which were being stored here. So that's why space complexity will be simply again order of n. So this is the time complexity and space complexity for this question. And there is no sorting and something, so that's why integrated login is being there. So this is all how we need to solve this question. So thank you.